Hey dearies, TikTok might look all fun and cute, dances, filters, funny trends, but behind all that, there's a dark side. Some TikTok challenges are so disturbing that people say they're cursed, haunted, or even deadly. So tonight, we're diving deep into the most dangerous TikTok trends that you should never try, no matter how curious you are. If you survive till the end without freaking out, leave a like and subscribe. Let's start with one that gave me actual chills. In Mexico, there's a phone number you should never call, 090. It used to be a police emergency line, but now people say it's haunted. If you dial it, some claim you'll hear a police officer talking backwards or in a language that doesn't exist. Creepy, right? Others believe it's part of a ritual, and if you stay on the call too long, your phone becomes possessed. It starts unlocking by itself, switching apps, or even calling random numbers. Like, imagine your own phone calling you back. Personally, I would never try it. But some people say they did, and after the call, their phones glitched, screens flickered, and they heard whispering voices. Maybe it's just coincidence. Or maybe the number really answers back.
In Mexico, there's a number that you're not supposed to call, 090. It used to be a police emergency line, but now people say that it's cursed. Legend says that if you call this number, you will hear a police officer speaking backwards, or speaking in some type of weird language. Some people say it's a warning, and others think it's a ritual. They say that if you stay on your phone for too long trying to call this number, your phone supposedly gets possessed. Some say it starts acting alive, like if it had a mind of its own, unlocking and locking itself, going from app to app, sometimes even calling people. I personally have not called this number simply because the fact that it was a real number kind of creeps me out, so I'm a little iffy about this one. However, I might consider calling it. Today, if you call the number, they say that it automatically sends you to a Telmex voicemail, or that it sends you a message that is out of service. But I've heard some people actually call the number and describe some scary stuff.
Okay, this one is less supernatural and more straight up insane. People pour salt on their arm, press an ice cube on top, and wait. The mix drops to freezing temperatures, around minus 18 degrees Celsius. Sounds simple, but the results? Burns, blisters, even scars that last forever. Some say it was just for fun. But trust me, there's nothing fun about your skin sizzling from frostbite. It's one of those things that starts as a harmless trend until it sends you to the ER.
Trend involved sprinkling salt on your skin, pressing ice on top, and waiting for the frostbite to kick in. Yes, you heard right. Participants willingly gave themselves burns for a moment of online fame. The result? Severe burns, permanent scars, and a lot of regret. Science experiments are best left in the classroom. Spoiler alert, salt plus ice doesn't equal fun.
Back in 2022, TikTok had this trend called Floor 74. You'd write F74 on your wrist before going to sleep. And the rumor said, you'd wake up in a dream you could never escape. One girl decided to test it. She said she ended up trapped inside a Squid Game-style dream, running through endless hallways. She felt like she'd been there for 5 hours. Finally, she climbed some stairs, found a door, opened it, and instantly woke up. Some think it's just lucid dreaming. Others believe she actually escaped a cursed realm. Whatever it was, I'm not trying it tonight.
Story time on how did I survive waking up after trying this trend. Back in 2022, there was this trend going on where you write this number thing on your wrist, then you go to sleep, then you'll be stuck in your dream and never wake up again. I didn't believe any of this, so I was like, I need to try this and see if it works or not. I was stuck in a Squid Game backrooms. Back then I was a huge fan of Squid Game, and since I'm a shifter and a lucid dreamer, I was like, why not try to play Squid Game in my dreams? Maybe that makes so much sense why I was stuck in a Squid Game backrooms. Not because the number I wrote on my wrist before I went to sleep. However, I was still stuck in that place and I couldn't get out, to the point I felt like more than 5 hours have passed and I'm still in that place. But then I got up the stairs and finally I found the door that I opened, and then I woke up.
You've probably heard this one. 2 pencils, 1 sheet of paper, yes and no. You ask, Charlie, are you here? And wait for the pencil to move. It looks like a silly game, but many say it's a gateway. They believe Charlie isn't a ghost at all, but a demon disguised as a child to trick people into summoning him. At first, the pencil moves just a little. Then, lights flicker. People swear they hear whispers, footsteps, and when they say goodbye, sometimes Charlie doesn't leave.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to make this scary. But it's the way his mom came in the room to smack it. Why are we not talking about this crazy game, Charlie Charlie? Charlie Charlie is a divination game where you put pencils together just like this in a cross while you put yes, no on the paper just like that as well. You ask a random spirit that calls itself Charlie a random question, and then it's said to move the pencil towards yes or no to give you your answer. There's no limit to the players when playing this game, but when things go wrong, people tend to scream and shout. Sometimes people attract things that is not Charlie. And by the way, who is Charlie? Some people say that Charlie Charlie is actually a demon that takes the form of a little boy just so it can talk to other kids whenever they play his game. One thing for sure, anybody who played the game Charlie Charlie never experienced anything good whenever Charlie actually answers them.
Now this one, it's pure chaos. People stacked milk crates like stairs and tried to walk up and down them. But those crates aren't stable. One wrong step and boom. Broken wrists, concussions, and viral fail compilations everywhere. Some even did it in heels. Like why? The internet is not a hospital waiting room. You've seen it. That single black chip in a coffin-shaped box. You eat it, and you're supposed to last 5 minutes without drinking anything. Simple? Not really. This chip is made with the world's hottest peppers, Carolina Reaper, ghost pepper, and habanero. People cry, shake, and sometimes collapse mid-video. Hospitals have reported cases of stomach burns, fainting, and even one tragic death. After that, the company pulled the chip off shelves. So yeah. If your snack comes with a health warning, skip it.
Trying the Pakui One Chip Challenge. Made with Reaper and Scorpion Pepper.
Okay, we're doing the one chip challenge.
Here we go, y'all. This is about to go bad.
I'm terrified. We're gonna eat it, and whoever drinks the milk first loses.
Oh my gosh. Don't touch your face or your eyes. Oh my gosh. This thing is huge.
I can't eat all this. Okay.
I can already smell it.
Okay, are you ready?
Alright, let's go. Ready?
Oh.
Cheers. Let's go. Oh my god.
Oh my god. My face is sweating. I can't swallow it. I can't swallow it.
You can drink them up whenever you want. My tongue is blue. It's just getting worse.
Oh my god.
Okay. I'm crying, y'all. I'm crying. My tongue is actually blue. We'll be right back.
Yeah, don't do this.
Don't do it.
It's not worth it.
A TikTok chef created a bright pink sauce that went mega viral. Everyone wanted it. It looked cute, fun, and totally safe. Except, it wasn't. People started getting sick. The sauce bottles arrived spoiled, leaking, or smelling rotten. Turns out it wasn't stored properly, and no one even knew what ingredients were in it. What started as a fun aesthetic food trend became a public health disaster. So next time you see a new magic food on TikTok, maybe don't try it. Now this one is psychological horror. If you stare at yourself in the mirror for long enough, like 10 minutes with dim light, something starts happening. Your face begins to change. It's called the Troxler effect. Your brain stops recognizing static details and fills in the gaps with imagination. People report seeing their faces twist, morph into monsters, or turn into someone else entirely. And when combined with the Bloody Mary legend, it becomes pure nightmare fuel. If you ever try it, and the reflection keeps moving after you stop, just leave the room.
A girl stood in front of a bathroom mirror, lights off, and chanted the name Bloody Mary 3 times. As she continued to stare into the mirror, her reflection began to change. Her face started to twist and blur, and suddenly she saw a terrifying figure staring back at her. Now, while the Bloody Mary stories are exaggerated, they might not be completely fake. You see, there's actually a phenomenon that happens when you stare at your reflection in dim lighting for too long. It's called the Troxler effect, where your brain starts ignoring unchanging details, causing your face to distort or disappear, replaced by eerie images your mind conjures up.
So, dearies, now you've seen how harmless trends can turn dark fast. Which one scared you the most? The cursed number? The mirror game? Or maybe that demonic pencil? Tell me in the comments. And remember, don't believe everything you see on TikTok. Some things were never meant to go viral. Stay safe, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one, if TikTok doesn't get to you first.